Hey everyone, welcome back to Autobuzz 360, your hub for everything auto, bold, and beautiful. Today, we're diving deep into something that's not just a motorcycle, but a rolling work of mechanical art. Meet the new Monochromatic BMW R80 board tracker, a custom-built legend that has taken the vintage bike community by storm. Now, this isn't your average restomod or backyard project. This is a masterpiece born from precision, passion, and a deep love for the golden era of board track racing. At first glance, it's pure vintage cool, that sleek, stripped-down body, the low-slung stance, and a silhouette that screams 1920s Americana. But under that retro skin lies modern engineering that's sharp, fast, and built for pure riding joy. This particular beauty started life as a 1987 BMW R80, but it's been transformed by none other than Marc Walz of WalzWerk, a name that stands tall in the world of high-end custom builds. And what Marc has created here isn't just a bike, it's a statement. Let's talk about why this bike is so special, and if you're someone who craves something truly one-of-a-kind, why it might just belong in your garage. First up, the craftsmanship. Every inch of this bike has been re-engineered, not just tweaked. From the hand-built chassis to the precisely tuned engine, this thing has been taken apart and rebuilt better than new. The original boxer engine? It's still there, but now it's loaded with upgrades. We're talking Porsche 911 Carrera RSR pistons, yes, that's right, Porsche parts in a BMW motorcycle. Add titanium valves, a lightweight crankshaft, Del Orto carbs, and a twin-spark ignition system, and you've got an engine that's just as fierce as it is smooth. It pumps out around 85 horsepower, not monstrous, but when the whole bike weighs just 165 kilograms, that's a power-to-weight ratio that will surprise you the moment you twist the throttle. The ride experience is dialed in. The front end is lowered, the custom CNC machine calipers grip hard, and the rear piggyback shocks offer just the right blend of comfort and control. You're not riding a replica, you're riding a modern beast dressed in vintage clothing. And the performance proves it. But let's be honest. You don't just buy a bike like this for the ride. You buy it because it looks absolutely killer. That brings us to the second reason why this bike turns heads like no other, the design. The monochrome look is bold, confident, and totally timeless. No crazy graphics, no neon paint jobs. Just black, white, and raw metal all tied together in a clean, minimalistic aesthetic. The gloss black tank, the matte frame, the hand-shaped seat in dark leather, and of course, those fat Shinko white wall tires, it all screams vintage board track racer, but with an edge that feels fresh and modern. There's no instrument cluster, no tech clutter. It's as pure as it gets, just rider, machine, and road. Even the Porsche badge mounted proudly on the engine casing isn't just for show. It's a nod to the high-performance DNA running through its veins. This bike doesn't try to be flashy. It doesn't need to. It's cool in the way Steve McQueen was cool, understated, confident, and effortlessly stylish. Finally, and maybe most importantly, this bike is a collector's dream. Reason number 3, exclusivity. This isn't a production motorcycle. This is a one-off build. And even if you tried to replicate it, good luck. You'd need Marc Walz, his tools, his knowledge, and his decades of experience crafting high-end customs. And that's just the start. In a sea of plastic sport bikes and soulless cruisers, this R80 stands alone as a piece of functional art. It tells a story. It brings back the raw spirit of racing on wooden boards a century ago, but with the refinement and reliability of a modern machine. It's built for the kind of rider who doesn't want to blend in, who wants to feel the connection between history, engineering, and the open road. So, if you're in the market for something truly unique, something that will make people stop and stare, ask questions, and maybe even envy you just a little, the monochromatic BMW R80 board tracker might be exactly what you've been looking for. That's it for today's feature on Autobuzz 360. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more rare finds and motorcycle legends, and drop a comment below. Would you ride this beast? Or would you keep it behind glass in your private collection? Thanks for watching, and as always, ride safe and stay loud.